Making it happen at the Great White Channel, that's all. What it do, dude? This is Great White making it happen again today with some more Portal Nights. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. I'm having a pretty darn good day myself. It has been quite the day. I have been pretty hard at work just for the last few hours last night and then this morning. And I'm sure you guys saw from the thumbnail what we got going on today. And from the title, we built a beehive. Take a look at it. That's the beehive I built. So a few things to say first off. Just some first impressions, first thoughts on the whole entire build and kind of what I think of the whole entire thing and how it went. So I'm not entirely happy with it. So I went ahead. I went head in and I built this out of the this yellow crystal block. This looks kind of goldish. So I built it out of that. In hindsight, okay, I wish I had done something different. I wish I had done the like maybe the gray or like the orange concrete block. Probably the gray, because it looks like it's made out of honey. The hive isn't made out of honey. The inside has honey in it, but like, yeah, it looks a little bit silly. It's all gold. What I might do is I might go in with that gray concrete block and just line the whole thing. Like I might just go in and place all the way around and just line the whole thing so it'll be bigger. But then the inside will be made out of honey, but the outside will look like that regular. I don't know what it's actually made out of. I don't know what the right word is, but not honey. It's like a lighter color. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what beehives look like. But I'm definitely pretty happy with how the shape has turned out. It's the positioning I'm not too happy with. I wish I had placed it a little bit further this direction. But it's fine. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It'll work okay, because when you come out of this side, there's some little stairs leading down here, and now we have a reason to use this tunnel. So, like, you would only go up these stairs if you're planning on going in the bird cage. If you're passing by the bird cage, there's this little tunnel that is an option for you to use instead if you want to go to the beehive. So it worked out just fine. You know, it's not bad. The shape is a little bit weird. I'm pretty happy with how, just so you guys know, I rebuilt this once already. I built the whole thing once, didn't like how it looked, destroyed it, the whole thing, and rebuilt it again last night. It was a lot of work, but I just wasn't really happy with how it turned out the first time. What I ended up doing this time is I did rings of 3. So you guys see 1, 2, 3, and I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I made it progressively just a little bit bigger, like a little bit by a little bit, like one square bigger. You guys can see it kind of terraces out a little bit. Terrace is like my buzzword. I use that for every build. Those terraces. I hope I'm using it correctly. But I made it go out like 3 at a time, and then in the middle of each set of 3, I created the I put one extra block wide, and that was my attempt to make it look like a little bump, like bump, bump, bump. Because if you look at beehives, they kind of have like that rounded look. I don't know if real beehives are like that. I was looking at pictures online. I couldn't really get a good feel for what a good shape would be, so I kind of went with the cartoon beehive feel instead. Now, it's not hanging from a tree or anything. This one is fallen on the ground, and because of that, for structural support, I added this little this wood beam thing, this wood like support piece. I don't know what you want to call it, just so that the thing doesn't bust in half because of all the weight. So I thought that was a nice touch. I think it looks cool. I think it adds an interesting look to it. I think it's gonna look better when we line it with the gray stone block. I think it's gonna look much better. Unless you guys have a better idea, let me know if you guys have any ideas that you think would look better for the outside of it. I can't think of something that would be better than that. I definitely don't want to keep it the way it is. It's just too much. And next to the bird cage, it's like too much gold going on over there. So we really need something different. So I think that's going to look good. That's just going to take me a lot of time, and I'm running out of time today. So I just figured I'd give you guys an update as where it is right now. The inside's pretty cool, so let's check this out, guys. Right away, if we step inside, I've already done a little bit of decorating, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So we step in. There's a little dangerous step here, guys. Watch it. Be careful. You don't want to fall down there. If you do, nothing bad's gonna happen. You're fine. but you just want to be careful. Looking through here, so okay, a lot going on. First off, I created the scaffolding, these stairs kind of leading down to the shop area. And if we look at the shop area, we've got this person who I can't remember the name of. It's one of the shop people. Who are you? You're... A worker. No. Yeah, I think that's Elise. No, that's not Elise. Who is that? A villager? I don't remember who it is. Sorry, guys. It doesn't tell me in creative mode. I can't see the name. It doesn't float up there. So yeah, it's one of the NPCs. Well, she's working. She mines the honey and stuff, and she's got pots of honey to sell. You see, we got bees running around all over the place. There's some back there. There's some underneath. Yeah, they're all over. Lots of bees everywhere, and I kind of like how it's worked out so far. We've got she's got pots of honey, and then this is like honeycomb, I imagine. We've got like mine carts full of honeycomb chilling, waiting to be sold. Yeah, pretty cool. And I just did a little shop thing, you know, just a little counter and a little like workspace here back here where she's filling pots and stuff. Yeah, I think it's looking good. Lots of bees running around all over the place. I think that's a nice effect. We got some just regular lamps up on the walls. I was going with some different colors, but you know none of them really fit well. I just ended up going with the regular one because this gold block, this yellow crystal, it already glows so much. It's fine. We don't need to add any extra color. I tried the red, just doesn't look great. None of the other ones really work. So that's what we went with, and I think it looks good. Now over here, this is a pretty cool part. So this is like the honeycomb part, right? And I'm really happy with how this has turned out because I like went through and look it looks so cool. I went through and like placed a bunch of lamps behind it. So there's a couple lamps on each row. So here too. And oh yeah, here's the rat wheels. The rat wheels are what I use to place the bees. And there's just a ton of bees now. They're all over the place. There's so many of them. And what I'm thinking we might do is, I really want it to glow. I think it is a really cool effect how shiny it is, how much it glows. So what I think we might do is, let's go in and, I'm trying to turn on my HUD, there we go. Let's go in and grab another light. Let's get some more lights going. We're gonna do them up top though, to get that glow going some more. So let's go here, and then let's jump up top a little bit, and let's do oh, sorry, jeez. There we go. Let's do something like this. There. Let's get in here. Let's go with like there. And then the last one will go like here. How does that look now? Oh yeah, really getting that glow going on. It looks super good. Yeah, very happy with how that's kind of turned out. So we got bees all over the place, lots of honey. I messed around with the idea of using the glowstone, the glowing sandstone. I thought that might be a good look, but I don't know. I don't know how I would implement that. I mean, we could replace some of the honeycomb with like the glowing sandstone. That would be kind of cool. I don't know how, like, I don't know why we would. Like, I mean, we could. I just don't see really the purpose in it. But definitely an idea. Do we want some lights up here too? Let me see here. How about like that? No, that doesn't really do much. How about like here? That's better. Yeah, that's alright. And then I kind of left this path open. Normally it was closed. I had it closed, but I kept running back in there. Maybe for our purposes, if people are visiting, I think it's going to be cooler to not be able to run back and see like all the... Ooh, dirt would look weird there. Not to be able to run back there and see like all the lights and all the like rat wheels and stuff. So from here, you just get the illusion. You just get the illusion that it's super glowy, and you can see the bees in there kind of. Yeah, I think that's a good effect. And it's a pretty cool scene. It's a nice little like look from like back here. Like that's kind of cool. I dig that. So the inside's definitely very good. It's just this outside that I need to fix. I need to make it better. And I'm going to. I'll do it. Mark my words. It's just going to be kind of a pain. We'll get to it. We'll get there. We'll make it happen. But yeah, very happy with how this has turned out. I haven't really touched anything else in the build yet. I had kind of a busy night. I didn't have a lot of time to work. So this morning I kind of got up and did some more work, and yeah, the place is really coming along. I think I do this every episode. We just kind of look at the whole thing. It's looking good, guys. Really filling in that beehive. I think is an appropriate addition. Over here, we kind of discussed some of the options that we have available, and I think what we're gonna end up doing. I think Elementals. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about who I'm talking about, but I think Elementals suggested doing like a pool underneath the aquarium where we could swim with like all the creatures and stuff. That's a cool idea. Having it underneath though, it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of hidden under there. It would be cool if it was like more out in the open, I think. So it's like not, you know, like a secret or something. You know, you don't have to like go super far or look around to get to it. I'm sure we could figure out a way to do it, but I think it may be a little bit cooler, and we have the option to also do some other stuff if we do it outside. So if we have like a little water area over here, I'm thinking we talked about having like another waterfall that kind of like flows and twists and winds down, and then maybe like goes into like a small like river sort of thing that falls off the edge. That would be cool. We could definitely do something like that, and then we could have like, you know, some like a pool or something in here too with some creatures in it, some frogs and krakens and some sky dragons too. The sky's the limit, guys. We can do whatever we want. We could put anything in there, and it would be super fun to be able to like have like a water area. Maybe we could like we could treat like we could have like some stairs leading up and have like the twisty waterfall, make that like a water slide. Of course, you couldn't actually slide down it, but we could pretend. That would be pretty cool. And then up here, we're gonna do just like, you know, we're gonna make this look a little bit nicer. I just like spur of the moment just threw some stuff down when I made my initial Django's pet shop video. You better believe we're gonna have an updated video when this is all done. It's gonna be super awesome. I'm pretty excited about it. But we're gonna like dress this up, make it look a lot nicer. And then for the entrance area, I got a lot of suggestions. I got like, we could do a flying ship going in. That's a good way to tie it into the rainbow island that we had. That's a cool way we could do it. We could also do like I think we talked about doing like a parking lot with like some cars and stuff, like the PK 505. We could have like a bus and like some other stuff. That's definitely a cool way to do it too. Yeah, so lots of options we could go with for the entrance. We could even like have it like a subway station. Somebody said like a flying train or something like that. Oh man, I just can't decide. I keep giving me some options, and let me know what you guys are thinking, what you want to do for the entrance, because I'm pretty undecided. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, and I'll definitely take your guys' suggestions into consideration when we're talking about that. So the next step we'll probably do is I'm gonna wrap this up. We're going to take care of the water area over here next, I'm thinking, which would be an appropriate transition from the aquarium out to the entrance. Like, you know, you got a water area and then the aquarium. I think that'll be good. So we'll do that. And then we need to do a day of, probably have one whole day of just like detailing, where we're going to go through and clean up some paths and just do some you know, shrubbery, some foliage, you know, make things look nicer. Like this path needs to be updated. Ever since we made it, it doesn't line up appropriately. So we'll fix that, make it a little bit cleaner. We'll put the shops in for the bird. We'll finish with the bird cage, put the shops in here. I'll see what I can do about getting some birds up top. I'm sure we could get some to stay maybe on this platform. Ooh, I'm thinking another thing we could add to this bird cage is like a water dish. Like maybe put it right here and have it hanging out like a little water dish. What I imagine would be super cool for the bird cage is we could figure out a way somehow to make it so that there is like, we talked about like a Portal Knights parkour. Having some kind of cool thing where if you don't have wings, there's a cool way that you could jump all the way up and like get to the very top of the bird cage by jumping across like, you know, different accessories in the bird cage. Like you could jump up here somehow, and then from here you could get up to this and like somehow get up there or something. That would definitely be super cool. I just don't know how I would do it. I mean, we'd have to add a bunch of little accessories here and there, which we could do. I mean, there's no reason I couldn't come through and just be like, I could just grab like some titanium block, and then like say for example like right here I need to like split this difference, so let's go like here. Would this be right? Let's try it. Yes, something like this. I wouldn't use the titanium, obviously. We could go ahead and do like let's go like the no, let's not go purple. Let's go like with one of these. Let's do the green again. Yeah. So let's get rid of that. Grab the green. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something like that would be cool. And then is that too high for me to jump up? Nope. So you can jump up there. And then we could have like a... See? It's dangerous. And then like... maybe I could adjust the height on that so we could jump up there. That would be cool. So like do stuff like this all around so that there's a way for us to get up to the top of it. I think that would be super fun. So there's like kind of like a parkour challenge course inside the bird cage. That would be a fun thing for people to do, and then have like some kind of Easter egg at the top. Like, I'll not show you guys what it is, but if you go into the world, you can try and get to the top and you can see what the Easter egg is. That would be pretty fun. Maybe I'll do something like that. So we'll get some work done on the birdcage. Everything else I'm feeling pretty good about. We need to do some updates to this area over here. We're going to add some more cats and dogs, so they're filling in the area a little bit more. We're going to the monkey area. I'm good with it. I'm happy with the monkey area. I mean, there's not a lot that I want to change on that. The tree looks fine. I keep looking at it, and I think there's things I want to update on the tree, but no, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just fine now. There's nothing wrong with it. It's going to be okay. The snow area, I'm happy with. These, what are these? These spores? I'm totally cool with them. We're keeping them. We're keeping them, guys. I think they're, like, unique. Like, I don't know. I think they're interesting. They add something to it. It makes it look more magical. I'm good. Oh, it's Santa and Rudy just chilling out. Oh, so adorable. And the aquarium's perfect. No changes to the aquarium. Oh, well, yeah. The aquarium part of it's great. Like, that's perfect. I'm not going to change that. But, like, this outside area, like, I keep thinking, oh, yeah, we need to finish, like, the shop and stuff here. Make this look good. We got these crackies hanging out in here. We need to get, like, an actual shop going. This area over here is fine, though. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. So, it's as far as, like, this stuff around here, maybe add some seating and stuff for people. So, if they're, like, chilling out in the aquarium, they don't have to, like, stand around all day. That'll be nice. The bathroom's good. Yeah, sweet. We're good. The water tower, perfect. No issues there. Oh yeah, we need to, I figured we could do another thing where it's like, okay, if you can figure out a way to get up to the top of this water tower, you'll be fine. Like, yeah, you can jump up there and turn on the water tower, or the waterfall if you want to. It should be no problem at all. Yeah, perfect. And, ooh, something I wanted to talk to you guys about here before we wrap things up today. So, my friend in real life, Easy Kill here, you've probably seen him if you watch my videos on, like, Pixark, or we've done some videos together in the past. He is so he's just like my friend IRL. So, he was talking to me last night. I was actually out on the town, and we were hanging out, and we were kind of discussing things, and he told me, Great White, you're a big dumb dummy. Why don't you just use... You have, like, this waterfall all the way to the ground. Why don't you just use drains? That's the silliest thing in the world. Why aren't you just using drains for the bottom of your waterfall? And I said, Easy Kill here. I'm a big dumb dummy. Why don't I just use drains? I've been having it fall all the way to the ground. It's the same with the aquarium. Why do I have it fall all the way to the ground when I could just use drains the whole time? So we're gonna do a little test here real quick and see what happens. If I go ahead and put drains down here, and then we turn on the waterfall, how's this gonna go? Okay. No problems so far. Alright, well, you guys heard it here first. Great White's a big dumb dummy. Easy Kill here, you're a genius. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't think things through. Now, this does add options for us as well if we wanted to, like... In fact, we could have it so that this thing drains into... Ooh, yeah. Say we... Okay, so this... Sorry, there's a lot of going on in my head right now. So if we go ahead and get rid of this, we could have it so that this fills up into the actual lake thing. And then if we put a little bit higher, like... Okay, so if we grab some dirt block... Sorry, I'm, like, thinking in my head right now. So if we grab... Oh, not you. Do something like this. Oh my. This isn't working out quite how I wanted it to. There we go. No. No. Ah! I'm ruining everything. I'll get rid of you. And then come over here and put a drain right here. Now if I turn this on and it starts filling up, right? It's going to get to this height and not overflow up here. The water will continue to flow into the waterfall, and now it'll drain out before it overflows into the panda area. So now we have like a legitimate waterfall. Like, it doesn't look like a, you know, like a weird waterfall with the inside area. It actually flows out into the rest of the lake area. So that's definitely super cool. My concern though is that, yeah, kind of what I thought might happen is there's not enough drain power from one drain. But easy fix, we could just go like this and add a second drain. And that fixes it. Cool. yeah, so awesome. Easy Kill here. I just want to say thank you to him. That's a great idea, an awesome suggestion. If you guys see things I do like that just don't make sense and there's an awesome solution, please don't hesitate to let me know. I appreciate it. It's cool when I can like get, do what I'm doing and make it better. That's what I love. I love it when you guys tell me, like, give me suggestions or tell me things that'll work better, because it's just gonna make the whole project look a lot better. Like that's a much better aesthetic, having it fill up like that. Very cool. Thanks, guys. So thank you all for commenting and helping and doing everything with the videos. I appreciate that. Let me know what you think about the beehive too. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about it? We'll say I'm happy. I'm happy with it. We're good. It was a good, productive day. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with me. And hey, if you liked the video, definitely hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we've got content coming out every day from Portal Nights, and it's super good time. And I want to have you join me. And this is a weird song that I'm singing, and it's gonna be super fun next time too. Anyway, thanks for hanging out again, and you guys just have the best kind of day. Later, dudes.